steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan's friend, in the midst of battles his mouth won't bend. With a smile for Jar Jar, he leads the way through the galaxies of heroes, come what may. With Jar Jar by his side, he'll never fall. For Calvin, awesome embraces them all more. Calvin, awesome, his knowledge is immense, and before you ask, Traya, he's on the fence. So raise your blasters, shout with glee, for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Sligo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. So raise your blasters, shout with glee, for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Sligo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. Oh, 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 oh. In the galaxy of heroes, where legends come to play, there's a streamer named Calvin who brightens up the day. With a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam, he strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome, mastermind supreme. In the world of Sligo, he reigns supreme. With tactics bold and strategies tight, he conquers every challenge day and night. But amidst the battles and the grand Star Wars war, there's a soft spot in his heart for something more. It's the Gungans of Naboo that steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan's friend, in the midst of battles his mouth won't bend. With a smile for Jar Jar, he leads the way through the galaxies of heroes, come what may. With Jar Jar by his side, he'll never fall. For Calvin, awesome, embraces them all more. Calvin, awesome, his knowledge is immense, and before you ask, Traya, he's on the fence.
And we're back for what is very, very, very much not a GAC stream. How we doing? We got both YouTube and Twitch here. Chats are going off in both. How we doing? Looks like, oh, here we go. Star Wars fan, first person, let's go. Star Wars fan, how you doing? Happy Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. Monday to you. Happy Monday to all of my, to everyone on Twitch as well. Bane with 100 biddies, starting us off strong here. Hey there, glad to be you. Vin did a good job. Vin did a great job. Defensively and offensively, he did a good job. We could have played a little bit better offensively than we did, but I'd have to look again to actually have a more informed opinion about it. We literally dropped like a total of 10 battles, and I think he dropped like 2.5. So, props to my opponent. I mean, we'll look at it here in a second, but our opponent did beat us by a healthy margin. JML did get a hold, which my JML strat pretty much this entire season has been very successful. My JML strat was to put JML in the back with a good protection cron, and then to the front to put Jedi Knight, Luke, and Traya. Pretty much what it's done every single time is it's guaranteed to draw both Inquisitors and C before they get to the back wall, and then JML just rips a lot of things apart. How does one drop a half battle? Banners worth. So you drop one battle, it's 20 banners, you drop the next one, it's 10, so that would be the half. Also, I will say hi to everyone, but there are currently polls going in both YouTube and Twitch, because I finally learned how to do that. There's currently polls in both YouTube and Twitch in regards to which theme song we should be making first. It looks like there's actually a tie there's actually a tie over on whatchamacallit on Twitch. And the YouTube one I can't see because it's kind of weird. We'll be able to get back to that. Oh, let's do that. Docs. Man, this is like the there we go. For YouTube, it looks like Darth Revan's actually winning by the most, which if we combine the votes, it looks like Darth Revan's gonna get it. Which we already have a Malgus song, but the Malgus song it's the old AI. It's also in Portuguese and it's also Malgus, and I think we might be using Darth Revan lead in 5v5. So our opponent did reach out. Very class act. Congratulate him on the win. Potato, how you doing? Does that mean you'll be doing CMs? Probably not. Like, if this were any phase but phase 1, maybe. I did do one CM with Balin. Also, what's up, Potato? I did do one with Balin, just to kind of feel him out a little bit. But yeah, I mean, phase 1 is just, deploy and chill. Driver having cool with Malgus anyways. I mean, facts. Also, Both the Fog, what's up? What are you doing here? Yeah, I thought about... I don't think I can scare anyone with you missed GAC sign it because GAC is actually still going on. Actually just ended at 5 o'clock now. But yeah, it's kind of a surprise stream. Yeah, we are early, MP. How you doing? How is Balin to use? I mean, so it's a little bit hard to tell because TB with the Relic 5 level, I feel like everything just completely cruises through there. So, yeah. Now, do I need to add a dash to my mercenary team here, or am I going to get crit damage down passively another way? Because he does that, right? That's his AoE. Yeah, or do I just need to add him in? I mean, I can do that. I'm not exactly strapped for teams here. I don't think I actually want Hondo. I think Hondo's a liability. Let's bring in Cynojango. I might need to mod Cynojango better. Yeah, because this is kind of what... I mean, that's the feat we're working towards. Wow. All right. I don't even really have any whatchamacallits yet either. I don't have any data discs, so they're just going to be cruising right through. I probably should have done that without dash just to see where we get, because I'm guessing, yeah, we got 6. Critical damage down. Is there another good source of that? Let's get that going. Doesn't really look like it, at least from a mercenary perspective. Looks like Chrysanthemum has it in some regard. So I feel like I almost have to use dash in here. Which is a bit odd, since I was pretty much already using dash before. Also, I am totally button mashing with this team. I have no idea what they do. No clue what they do. Yeah, you can use Balin for conquest feats. I mean, I think he's going to come more in handy later on than he is now. There's that one feat at the very end that I'll be able to get with him that requires you to have him just like existing. Oh, looks like Conquest is winning on Twitch. I really have no idea if I even have Balin modded correctly. I might need to revisit signing up Django's mods too, especially because 5v5 is starting up. Is the goal for him to actually have everything resisted so that you gain turn meter? Yeah, good work, Dash. But how was everyone's GAC season? Ooh, Deadly Catalyst. I like Deadly Catalyst, but Voluntary Vanguard typically does more things for me. I don't... I mean, it ultimately doesn't matter. Thoughts before I commit here? What's up, AG? How you doing? Greetings to you. Which video talks about the best Krex position on the Phoenix team? I have a YouTube. It's like my second or third most popular YouTube short. I don't have a video per se. Well, I don't think I have a video. I might have a video. But basically, it's just because if there's a character out there that has like an AoE Daze or something that does what Daze does, the debuff will be hitting the other characters first. So you want Krex to be last so that he's gaining turn meter from them getting it. Alright, Voluntary Vanguard, which is what I wanted to do. That makes me feel better. I'll put that on immediately too. Shocking, JC3 at 0-3. Do you do better in 5s or 3s, Potato? Let's go to my new alt. Oh, that's good. You got a new alt, Spidey? Is the new alt bigger than your account? That wasn't shade. I'm genuinely curious. I had fun because my Theorycraft teams were my best defense team. Akbar, Luth, and 3PO. Nice. So much better in 5s. I should really study 3v3 more. I have a tendency to do better in 3s because I feel like people stop caring as much. And I did really well. I didn't ask people just to tell, but I did really well this 3v3 season. I was 7-2. I'm curious as to where Arnold ended up because me and him we've been like really close. We've been really close. Bane. We're just Bane, you gotta either I have to lose a lot or you have to win a lot for us to get in the same bracket again. Bane is wash confirmed. What are you talking about, Dom? Oh, oh, for some reason I completely forgot that Bane was in chat and I thought you were talking about the character. I take my comments back. No offense, Bane. Smack. Yeah, I really need to learn this team. They don't seem to do any damage at first, and then after about one turn, they just pile it on. I'm guessing it has something to do with the Soldier of Fortune stacking. That's where my damage is coming from. All right, so on YouTube, or on Twitch, I should say, Calcast won, but barely. I think YouTube voted for Darth Revan. Yeah, so it actually looks like Darth Revan gets the first song. Because it got a total of 12 votes, whereas Cal Kestis only got 10. It's not that much. It might have been Bane. 6'3" Skibidi Toilet Champions. Nice, mad. That's pretty good. Smack. All right, so we'll get through, I guess, these mercenary battles, and then we'll jump over to the song real quick. If like to hear Darth Weebon. Yeah, that's actually something I should do first, is make sure I can get the pronunciation correctly before we try to make a whole stinking song about it. Are we gonna get our butt kicked here? We're not immune to max health damage. We don't really have turn meter clauses. Okay, dash might do something fun. Yeah. Oh, damage immunity. Oh. Well, there's my first 2-star. Awesome, Calvin. Good job. Although that doesn't really... In this Conquest, that actually doesn't matter. I get pretty much all the feats more or less automatically, so... We can 2-star a few. Ooh, Shock with the raid. Alright, that's good enough. Ooh, yeah, thank you. Reminded me of Dark Side Ray. Alright, so I got whatever second place in GAC. I should show... Oh, yeah, I should show how my... I could still show how my opponent did. So he did really well. The only teams that he wasn't able to one-shot were here in the back. So awkwardly enough, Arsaw held. I wonder if he eventually beat it with... Mara Jade and Piet. JML held, which this has been happening pretty consistently for me, this 3v3. And again, the reason why is because I've been doing this. This pretty much universally draws out Inquisitors. Like, it's been used almost every single time. And this almost always draws out C. So they get to the back wall without Inquisitors or C, and then JML's like a 60% protection Kron that just kind of wrecks face, so... Obviously, he, dominated. So, congratulations to my opponent, Vin. Definitely, well-deserved. Claim that. All right, guys. So, for those of you Old Republic heads, just made that up. What is... If we're going to make a song about Darth Revan and Sith Empire... What are some notable things that need to be in the lyrics? Both, Shaka, both. Oh, I'm no Jedi. I feel like it should mention all of Zeta's Conqueror, Villain, Lord of the Sith. Something about turning to the dark side. No Jedi. Okay, yeah. Blowing meteors from the sky. Is that a thing he did? That sounds really intense. That kind of makes Starkiller pulling the starship out of the sky like child's play. That's nuts. When does that happen? Also, what's up, Savitar? All right. Ooh. Oh, okay, apparently it's Spotor. Ooh. Not Jedi, not Savior, a Truth to Defy. This one looks like it might have a lot of... potential. All right, now the next question is... What is his, what's the genre of music? Yeah. What in the world is ska? Oh, it's Jamaican? Or kind of Jamaican? Industrial metal? Yeah. Lighthearted bedroom pop. Yeah, this is hard because I feel like we just get... With all the villains, they kind of intersect so much. Like, how... Like, what's different between Darth Bane and Darth Revan from, like, from a genre perspective? Is he a villain? Definitely. Darth Revan? That's literally his unique. Have you not read his unique ability, Bane? Radiohead? What genre is Radiohead? Rock. Ooh, English 80s rock. That sounds interesting. Oh, let's do 90s because the... I guess Darth Revan isn't really from the 90s, is he? Let's try that. Alternative rock. Okay. I'm okay with that. Pay attention. What is it going on, Nadia? Something about Bastila. For as far as lyrics go, I'm not sure if we have. Not giant. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Do I know the song Creep? I do not. All right, we're gonna try this first iteration, see how it goes. Okay, why am I getting a test here? What is a good account for a Padme team? I'm not, Trey or Malik? So Darth Revan led Malik typically goes well. I've not used, Treya. Nadia, are you drunk? the last counter that I can remember using versus Padme that I really liked was actually CLS. All right, let's see how this sounds. All right, so already a different sound than we're used to. Gives me anime vibes, but it's a sound I don't think we have yet, so that's good.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched.
I don't like the the voice. I don't like the voice.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky.
I'm not sure if alternative rock is right. I think it needs to be darker. Sludge metal? I have no idea what that means. We'll try it out. I mean, Trey is pretty universal, Matt B. If you're looking just trying to add a new offense team that Trey can probably do most things that CLS can. Southern Gothic Country. All right, we'll try that next. Well, this is sludge metal. It's too fast. Big Boy Dime, do you know who I am? So I don't like either of those. What is Sode? Savitar, why do you know so much about music? I feel like you're System of a Down. I feel like you're progressive metal. Okay. Progressive metal / rock. Bane, what did you do?
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him, both fierce and
I don't even want to listen to the other variation.
from the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain.
What of this is gothic? All right, we're doing progressive metal / rock because that's what System of a Down was. Another rock villain? I mean, maybe. You're a pedestrian, Bane.
A conqueror unbound by a chain. The force bends to him, both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy
Okay, that's actually the best one so far, so credit to Bane for that. Let's try the progressive metal. We're trying to go for a Sode here. Fala aí, Smash, tudo bem? Esse papo me lembra de um vídeo que eu vi em Insta outro dia. Uma americana morou no Brasil e dá aulas de inglês, criou uma versão em inglês de faroeste. Brazil has a lot of variety for music. All right. I'm very curious as to what a divorced dad rock would come out as. It's too fast. Yeah, I honestly, so I don't think I want as slow as Southern Gothic country. I do want something slower though. These that just like run into them, they pitter out instantly. All right, we're gonna try Divorced Dad Rock. Still too fast.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him, both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky.
Oh, I like it.
A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy trembling as its order turns. I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows in his stride. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights.
Oh.
His fleet strikes terror, his name spreads dread.
It does sound a little bit Celtic, and I love it.
A villain whose legend is both.
Yeah, I didn't get the Revan pronunciation right. I wonder if we can fix that. This one's good though. It doesn't feel very. All right, let's try to play around a little bit with what we have here. I am gonna go with Bane's first suggestion. I'm gonna try to speed up our Gothic country one a little bit. Let's see if I can do this. So edit. Crop saw, not really. Go back. I hope that's a joke, Bane, because we've done sea shanty before. How is that evil? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's just shanties every time. Midwest emo. So the issue with Midwest emo is I think both Kylo and Lord Vader kind of have that already. I still like that one. All right, can we? I want to. Can we fix Revan's name in this one? I wonder how can we get them to say Revan's name correctly? If I add an H, Revon, or is it maybe a U? Phonetically, how could we get Revan to be pronounced correctly? Because I think it's Rev and right now. I'm gonna try it with the U, see what that does. double V. All right, let's see if that fixed it.
From the depths of war, his vision is clear. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Raven, the galaxy fights.
All right, we're gonna have to test out that real quick. So let's cut this. I don't think I can simply speed up the other one either, Bane. All right, let's see what that does. All right, this is REHVAN. It comes out Revan. So that didn't work. Let's try with double N. We lost Womprat. Thank you for the raid. Like Daughtry?
Darth Raven.
That gets close. The double N. What's up, people? How you doing? Yeah, I'll try it with an I. Oh, that worked. Yeah, the I works. The I works. All right. So that worked. Now, do we want to... Can I get it to do Southern Gothic Country fast-paced? I don't know. I'm afraid if I tell it fast-paced, it's going to, like, try to run it into the ground. Okay, so I can specify BPM. What is mid-range for BPM? Yeah, that's probably still too fast.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him, both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy trembling as its order turns. I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows.
This doesn't sound gothic at all to me. All right, so this is 150 BPM.
From the conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him, both fierce and sly. He's the Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. From the sky. A mind unmatched.
I removed the word Southern from it because I feel like Southern Country was a little bit redundant, and I jumped up to 160 from 150 BPM. Yeah, I'm see if we can get Gothic Country and see what it does.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain.
This one sounds better. This one sounds better.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain. A villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him, both fierce and sly. He's the Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy
We got him, chat.
trembling as its order turns. I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows in his stride. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights. His fleet strikes terror, his name spreads dread. A villain whose legend is both feared and read. Planets crumble under his gaze as meteors rain in his fiery blaze. No light can sway him, no mercy to find. His destiny written in conquest of mind. A lord of the Sith, both feared and revered through the chaos of war. His vision is clear. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights. The Force is his weapon, his grip holds the sky. He drags down the heavens while others just die. A villain unmatched, his empire expands. The fate of the galaxy rests in his hands.
Oh, it just keeps getting better.
Not Jedi, not Savior, a truth to defy. The Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. Darth Revan, eternal, his reign won't relent. A legacy carved in the firmament. Not Jedi, not Savior, a truth to defy.
Yeah. All right, so not only was that good, that's like, I don't know. That's one of those ones that we get, and it's almost like how Gar's was. Like, it's not just good, it's gonna end up like being like it's good among the other songs. Yeah, that was very, very solid. That was good, good. All right, we gotta get a kill with DTP here. Otherwise, this is probably not a great idea. I'll play it again. Come on, killer. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't think we got the kill with DTP. All right, we'll play it one more time, and then we'll work on some other stuff.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him, both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy trembling as its order turns. I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows in his stride. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights. His fleet strikes terror, his name spreads dread. A villain whose legend is both feared and read. Planets crumble under his gaze as meteors rain in his fiery blaze. No light can sway him, no mercy to find. His destiny written in conquest of mind. A lord of the Sith, both feared and revered. Through the chaos of war, his vision is clear. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights. The Force is his weapon, his grip holds the sky. He drags down the heavens while others just die. A villain unmatched, his empire expands. The fate of the galaxy rests in his hands. Not Jedi, not savior, a truth to defy. The Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. Darth Revan, eternal, his reign won't relent. A legacy carved in the firmament. Not Jedi,
It's so good. It's so good. All right, well, good job, chat. And I guess Bane, particularly shout out to you for the um number one saying Gothic country and then making us stick with it. But yeah, also the beats per minute. I think Savitar and someone else mentioned that as well. Also, Bane, thank you for 300 biddies. That is good. Yeah, that feels like top three. That feels like top three, not just up for Darth Revan, but in general. Okay, let's get we're gonna get a poll go. I don't want to just. I mean, I'd like to do a few. Let's get a poll going for the other ones. Can I get suggestions? Because I had Cal Kestis, and who was my other one that we just did? Cal Kestis and I'm not gonna be able to find it now. Other considerations for a song. Jedi Cal. Jedi Cal. I forgot about Dre. That one almost needs to be really special. Like I might try to do something even different for that Savitar. Mongolian throat music for Cal, yeah, because the opener in Fallen Order. But do we have any other characters that we usually use for offense that don't have songs? We can even do. I'm even okay with doing like other members of a team that we already use. Like we have a SLKR and a Huck song. That way, the song doesn't feel incredibly repetitive. What's another team that might be getting pulled to offense though that we don't have a song for? The song we have right now isn't very good. I feel like that's almost true about Malicos. Treya, no. Treya song. We actually do have a Treya defense song. It's not very good. I wanted to kind of see what I've done. Let's look at let's do this 1 second. Yeah, so these were the teams that I've been using in 3v that I used this last 3v3 a lot. We already have a Night Sister song. Granted, we could have a better Night Sister song. Maybe we could have like a more Marin-centric song. The one we have right now is, yeah, I don't know. What's up, Zach? How you doing? The Qui-Gon Jinn song is already really good. The Iden song is okay. CLS has a pretty good song that we just gave him. Bane's is fine. We just did Darth Revan. Afra could use a redo. Star Killers is fine. Gideon's is good. Adrads is good. What about 5v5? JMK's, Bows, CLS, these are all good. We don't have one for Leia. I don't know if I'm going to be pulling Leia. We have a JMK song already. And it's fairly new. Bad Batch song, not yet. I'm not going to have that team for a minute. Maybe one for Leia. Do we think that this still works with Leia-Cron? Am I going to be pulling Leia to offense? Yeah, I feel like Leia is actually probably a pretty good contender. Balin, I don't know if I'll be putting Balin on offense. Well, I guess it would be... All right, I think we'll do that. We'll do Balin, Leia, and Cal for the vote. And then I'll let you guys decide. So both YouTube and Twitch, be on the lookout for the poll. So Malicos already kind of has a song, and he gets used with Starkiller half the time anyways. It'll be a minute before I get Spectres going. I'll put Jedi Cal, just so there aren't any... there's no confusion. Jedi Cal, Balin, and then... the third option, Leia. I think I'm really leaning Leia. Although a Jedi Cal could really use one because he gets used constantly. I typically use gas for defense with Krex. And we actually have a gas song. It's not very good, but we have one. I'll give this 10 minutes to marinate so it doesn't feel like this is just a song stream. Cal, Kestis, Balon, and then Leia. All right, so again, polls are out on both YouTube and Twitch. Let me know what you guys think. Cal actually, interestingly enough, Jedi Cal won on Twitch last time, so it'd be interesting to see where that one goes. Yeah, well, he gets used on a bunch of different teams. Like I don't have a Revan song. Our JML song is old. I don't have a Bastila song. Like Cal would be a very versatile pick. And then Leia probably actually does see a lot of use on offense here soon. All right, we're gonna get back to our normal boring music here. Who am I kidding? We're gonna play the song again.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him, both fierce and sly. He's the Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy trembling as its order turns. I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows in his stride. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights. His fleet strikes terror, his name spreads dread. A villain whose legend is both feared and read. Planets crumble under his gaze.
One of the really cool things about the song too is this is also a fleet song, which means we now have a Rogue One, a Sith Empire. Really, we probably should make a. We probably need to get a negotiator song at one point. Oh, well, Cal Kestis is winning this like pretty dominantly on both YouTube and Twitch.
All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights. The Force is his weapon, his grip holds the sky. He drags down the heavens while others just die. A villain unmatched, his empire expands. The fate of the galaxy rests in his hands. Not Jedi, not Savior, a truth to defy. The Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. Darth Revan, eternal, his reign won't relent. A legacy carved in the firmament. Not Jedi, not Savior, a truth to defy. The Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. Darth Revan, eternal, his reign won't relent. A legacy carved in the firmament.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard W. So We're one more song away from Fleet probably being ready. Alright, good job, Night Sisters. Alright, Blight's done. So I might actually change up the comp a little bit here just to save the other Night Sisters for something else. Or rather, these guys for something else. I don't know if I really want Doc getting it. I guess Zombie might get it. Yeah, that works pretty well, actually. Zombie got the mark. All right, looks like Cal is gonna just take the cake here. Good old Plague. That's take a while, but eventually GI will fall. The more turns he takes, the more, literally, the more he's doomed. So that works for me. Well, I don't really have an AoE, so we'll have to get through. We'll have to. I don't know. The Plague doesn't really care. Oh, that'll work. That'll work once we get our armor shred special around again. Yeah, his max health is pretty much bottomed out. Yeah, it might not. I feel like Potato, if it's been able to recognize like a really specific Portuguese genre that I told at one time. I would hope it would get the Mongolian as well. All right, GI, it's time for you to die. Are you ready to die? Zap. And then that's an auto. Thank you for the follow. You're Finn. What if I'm Finn? That might be just time to start using them overall. At least maybe against dark side teams. 3-minute conquest battles are not ideal. All right, good job. I don't know. I feel like Mercenaries got their butt kicked last time we used them. Maybe we pivot to one of the universal feats. What do we got going on? All right, well, I mean, that's promising. I could just do Inquisitors and just run through. Yeah, Inquisitors or JMK and just run through everything. Let's do JMK. Although that has armor shred in the very next thing, we might just do Inquisitors. What do I want to do here? Probably you. All right, sounds good. It's a lot of damage there. Ooh, Amplify Agony. Perfect. All right, looks like Cal Kestis is the pretty hard winner. He got 5 votes on Twitch, and then he almost completely dominated on YouTube with 6. So Cal Kestis will be next. We'll do that here in a second. So we'll definitely steal the Amplify Agony, which will make these battles go a lot quicker. Let's get rid of you. That's about how that goes. You gain way too much turn meter. Let's not have you giving people more survivability. Not that it really looked like it mattered. I guess we're gonna have to kill you twice, aren't we? Who's my favorite character in Star Wars? That's this Sam Bailey. That's the second ska request we've gotten today, so maybe. Although I want to see the Mongolian throat singing thing. See how much they pick up on that. Emperor Palpatine. Favorite Star Wars character in general? I feel a little bit tied to Obi-Wan. He made a really, really big impression on me in The Menace when I watched it as a kid. And then his character's done some really cool other things in some other areas. It's probably Obi-Wan. I have not heard of The Who before, no. Yeah, there's a few very pivotal moments with Obi-Wan. I think almost in the Clone Wars and Rebels more than like the movies, where I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like a lot of Maul's confrontations are a lot of Obi-Wan's confrontations with Maul, like they really get to me. They appeal to me. I think I did a lot of martial arts growing up, which is a pretty heavy emphasis on, I guess, the benefits of discipline. And when Obi-Wan confronts Maul on Mandalore, I don't know if it was right before or after Satine dies, but he said when Maul's talking about like how powerful he is or whatever because he's, has the dark side. And Obi-Wan just kind of explains to him, like, the people that were able to resist this will be stronger than you ever will be. And that hits me on a philosophical level that I don't know. It's there's a lot of things wrapped up in Obi-Wan's character that make me love him, and that's one of them. Nostalgia is another. Yeah, the Twin Sons episode, that did a lot of cool things. I think that showed a really pivotal moment between Obi-Wan from the prequel trilogy to Old Ben from the original trilogy. They did a really good job there. Luthen Rail. They just do like a Leia? Sounds like a good idea. What's up, Con Warlock? How you doing? I don't think he actually synergizes super well, but I don't think this is going to matter. Yeah, Palpatine is a... what's the word? He's not a surface level villain. There is a lot of depth to him, which is really hard because I feel like it's actually gotten better. But for a really long time, it felt like villains... It was very, very common for them just to have like no depth at all. And there actually is more to do with his methods than his mission, but still. What's up, Oberon? How you doing? Yeah, we're covering a lot of stuff today. We've got we're doing some new GAC songs, which the first one already hit super hard, so that's already been productive. Working our way through Conquest, and then at some point I need to talk to people about some video prep too. So I haven't made a video on YouTube in almost a month. And that That needs to end. I think Palpatine to me is more interesting from a methodology point of view than he is from a mission point of view, because his mission seems a little bit watered down, at least when you compare him to other Star Wars villains like Traya. Traya is my favorite Star Wars villain. I don't know if I care about any of these. Oh, these actually pair really well together. Yeah, we're taking that one. I'm gonna apply that. That actually will probably start killing stuff really quickly. Yeah, it is Frozen Italiano. Also, welcome. Like the Clone Wars episode when he hires Cad Bane to bring her to the Jedi Temple, and Cad inquires about kidnapping children and cities replies, among the children of the Jedi, there are no innocents. Well, and it's... Yeah, they've been... Oh, okay, Malevolence. I'll keep my Trey opinions myself. It's good, though. It's good. I don't know if that's a huge plot twist or not, but either way, I'm pretty big on anti-spoilers. Like, I don't... If a new movie or series comes out, like, I don't want to know if people liked it. Like, that's how hard of the stance to take. But yeah, Trey is good. All right, so I try to, like, really abuse the armor shred thing here. So we'll take Mace. I guess we can take Cat, because she can swap turns back. Oh. Okay. Just making sure, Malevolence. But no, I love... Yeah, what's her face? Treya's take on the fact, like, she's pissed off about, like, the fact that the Force just controls everything. Like, freaking love that. Like, her enemy isn't like some Jedi. Her enemy essentially is the Force. Alright, so we'll flop back to General Skywalker. Try to reduce his cooldowns. And then we'll actually just completely reduce your cooldowns. And then we'll swap back to gas, get him a little bit closer. Should probably increase your cooldowns, actually. Alright, Vader's dead, which... Surprised he didn't get... Oh, she didn't have the revive ready. Very nice, Warlock. How's Jabba been treating you? Alright, so we'll get an armor shred on you. Or died. Okay, that sucked. Alright, throw it over there because he won't die. Alright, we're not getting any more at this point. Good job. Yeah, they were really, Oh, shoot. Ahsoka Season 2 trailer just dropped? Like, right now? Oh, I can't show that on stream, can I? Was it an official trailer or was it a teaser? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything from the official Star Wars page. Oh, last month? I feel like that's I feel like that's fan made because I'm not seeing anything on the official. Everything for the last month has been Skeleton Crew. Yeah, there's no trailer. Whatever you saw was probably fan made. Yeah, there's a lot of really good fan-made edits out there. My dad will send me stuff all the time, and he'll be like, what do you think of this? And I'm like, it looks fine, but it's not real. Filming hasn't started. Yeah, that would do it. Alright, we'll just kill you. I feel like Cam's pretty tanky. Yeah, let's get that back to you. Or Cad's pretty tanky, so hopefully this won't kill him. Which it did not. Sick. Swap stances. Drag this battle out a little bit for Gas to get one more armor shred. There we go. Abeloth would be cool. That kind of seemed like the direction they were going, though. With leaning back into the Mortis gods thing. That just screams Abeloth. Ability block you. Oh, that ability block kind of sucks, actually. Let's get over there. Yeah, he's probably going to hit ult. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he didn't use it. Yeah, I don't really want to find out if that's going to make me lose banners or not. Who's going to be tankier? Probably Vader. Yep. So you've had favor. Who's your most underrated and overrated character? Oh. Underrated. It has to be. It probably has to be someone from. I meant key cards. It probably has to be someone from. It's probably Kamir. Like I feel like, and I don't think Kamir's necessarily underrated. Everybody just looks at everything to do with the Acolyte and it was like it's all garbage. Nothing's redeemable. This is terrible. And Kamir was actually fantastic. Kamir was so. Oh, this is probably a bad idea. Kamir is a fantastic character. And I feel like he's going to get lumped in with the rest of the Acolyte and just be like, oh, all bad. Overrated character. I'm not sure. Who do people like that really isn't all that? Honestly, it's probably, and this will be really interesting to see reaction for this. It might be Anakin. Because every single time that I go out to YouTube or like Reddit or any place that's like ranking characters, Anakin is always like he's good. I get Anakin is very good, but he's always like massively like he beats everything, and like that's not true. Like, and then you have the potential arguments and like what the suit did, and you get into all these things, but it just kind of seems like he's invincible. And honestly, the one who's the second most like that is Luke. Like, Luke also, I feel like, just gets blown out of proportion. But Anakin worse than Luke for sure in that regard. Boba Fett being overrated. Yeah, I can see it. There will be no Luke blasphemy. All right, so Great Mothers. Oh, I need to do, I guess, Inquisitorious. Is potency up? Am I gonna have to do? Should I have been putting Kit Fisto into my GR squad? Seems a bit odd, but okay. Three of them are overrated. Potency up. Honestly, I might do that on Kit Fisto. Get potency up 2 times. Anakin at least had a relatable character arc across the prequels and OT. Luke doesn't really have that. He grew up a bit. Yeah, I feel like, so while I probably agree with that personally amount, I don't know if I would say that in front of any, like, original trilogy fan. I feel like Luke was fairly relatable. Although Anakin turned into a villain, maybe more so. We're gonna get, like, all potency up in this one run, aren't we? I don't remember who needed that from the armor shred. Oh, looks like he did. I should have done that with Fisto. That was dumb. Let's do it with Gas, because he just got his back. There we go. Decent amount of potency up for this one. Decent amount of armor shred, getting the GR feat too. I skipped the armor shred feat last Conquest. I honestly ended up way overkill last time too, but here we are. 19 by Bushy Tail at the start of A New Hope, yeah. All right. These survive feats are, they're not that bad. I mean, well, I guess it depends on who the character is, but also, I guess it depends on your definition of free-to-play. If like, free-to-play means guaranteed the character has to be, like, gear 11, then yeah, it is more problematic. All right, so that refresh cooldown, so he's good to go. Let's get potency up again. I mean, that's kind of true. Also, what's up, Guernsey? That probably is fair. Well, I feel like the hero's journey is what, it might not be relatable, but I feel like it's what a lot of people aspire to have their lives like. So maybe it's more relatable to children? That's not meant to be offensive. Farboy Luke lift or when? The original trilogy is for children. I mean, of a certain age, kinda, yeah. I feel like arguably almost all Star Wars is for children, depending on what child age you're talking about. Let's get potency up again. There's another 5 stacks. Skipping the Jedi droid farmed by Luke Lifter. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's been some stuff with more complex themes that we've seen recently that's probably not for children. Although arguably a lot of the stuff in the 90s for like EU probably also wasn't super child friendly, but granted, I guess that wasn't made by Lucas, or a lot of it wasn't. Like Andor really doesn't scream children, not because it's like necessarily not appropriate for them. I just don't think children would get most of Andor. It's a little bit more complex when it comes to its overall themes. Kids are stupid. Well, that's why I don't know if anybody ever saw it, but I did a video with Nooch a while back ago, and we were talking like, you know, rank all of your Star Wars movies or whatever, and like Empire Strikes Back for me is super low. It's like dangerously low on the list. And I told everyone like the reason why Empire Strikes Back for me is so low on like overall Star Wars movies is because when I first watched it, I didn't get it. I didn't get any of it. Like, oh, the bad guys won? What an awful movie. Like, so that's why it doesn't necessarily mean it's obviously not a bad movie. But in my own personal experience, it's not an enjoyable thing to watch. Which I was like, this is where I get canceled. Alright, I think JMK is about to die. The PC Yoda stories? I don't know what that means, so probably not. Sure, I mean, I was probably like 5 or something when I first saw Empire Strikes Back. Maybe younger. I mean, I can understand and appreciate it more, but I still end up suffering from nostalgia from the prequel trilogy. Or even Clone Wars. Like, I was still technically a child when Clone Wars came out. At least originally. Gosh, I hate it when Shatterpoint falls on Mon Mothma. Yep, every generation loves their Star Wars best, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. It's why I can't wait for the group of people to come along that like the sequel trilogy is the best trilogy. Like, I don't think that, but I'm glad that some people do. Phantom Menace is my favorite. The OG Clone Wars, yeah, it probably is worth it. Yeah, it's also just really fast. It's really, really fast. Like, I think you can literally knock it out in an afternoon. Yeah, I feel like Obi-Wan's probably gonna be perma ability blocked here with Poggle. Yeah, so that's gonna kind of suck for us. Oh, they're gonna kill him probably, actually. Unless they just armor shred themselves to death, which is also a possibility. They're gonna kill JMK. Well, probably shouldn't have used this one here. Love to hear it, Savitar. That's what I want. An entire generation getting roped in because of Skeleton Crew. Just bring in Bear Steel JMK. I could do that. Drop Mace. Yeah, Skeleton Crew was amazing. General Skywalker, maybe we can get another days out. Mace is mostly for the swapping turns to get cooldowns back on these three for the feats. That's mostly what he was there for. Alright, I need one of you guys to crit gas so he doesn't... Oh, you jerks. Like, I need one of you to crit gas so he doesn't get stuck with ability block, which... Yeah. Are they seriously just are they ability block? Is the AI that smart? Okay, it was not that smart. I was like, are they really smart enough to ability block him and then leave him alone so they don't cleanse the ability block? But they're not that smart. Their AI is just random. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm definitely want to take it because, all right, so Armor Shred Feed is dead. Potency Up is still there, so we can probably drop. Let's do Barris per Vertigo suggestion. I think I'm going to add back in Ahsoka too. Oh, yeah, we get more potency up with GMY. That's a good point. Oh, Barris got the mark. I think that's fine. All right, flippity floppity back around to Kit. Inquisitors, we use them a lot in Sector 1. I might be able to use them a little bit. I'll swap to JMK to get the cooldown reduction on him. Yeah, I probably should stop using this team now, because this was mostly for armor shreds. The potency up was just kind of a bonus. Yeah, they cannot kill Barris. All right, maybe one more cooldown reduction for another potency up. They're going to start dying really quickly, though, with the fact that I ulted. Does he have that off cooldown? He does not. Yeah, we're only going to get that one. Nope. I had to do that targeting the character. Oh well. Smack. Oh, well, potency up's dead. Alright, so it looks like I still will probably have to do some with Inquisitorius. Maybe I don't. I think I might want to save the... Yeah, they're already at 40. Yeah. It's not dark side either, right? Although I think the when it's just unaligned. Okay. Well, I might just use Ray. Dark side. I think I can get this to work. Kind of a dumb team, but whatever. This is like superb big roster problems. Like, I can use this and it just doesn't matter. This is the I made it to an R7 tier and wrote, and these are the only characters that are allowed. All right, so I think we can sub in Shin here, right? Yeah. Oh, defeat an enemy with Shin. Oh, that's unlikely. Let's just do Night Sisters. Although I'm pretty sure they're pretty much dead too. Yeah, we ran them pretty hard into the ground already. All right, so your max health decreasing would be very ideal. Yep, there goes Grievous. Get rid of B2. Can't gain the buff, so I'll just get more Blight, I guess, which there's no Blight feat here, so there's no point for that. All right, you can die, and then let's get out Droideka before he nukes Morgan. Nibble, nibble. Did you ever play Cal Kestis games? Yep, I did. I think I did them on stream too, actually. I played through those games. I made it, I think, halfway through at least streaming. They're very good. Yeah, they're the Imperial Remnant Night Sister Troopers are very good. Especially because they're all sitting at pretty much R9. At least for me. Alright, so all these suck. Yeah, third one should be good, especially with where it left off at. Who here made him immune to stun? Is that Malicos? Or at least dispel the stun? Alright, Karth, you can die too. That seems fine. I think the second game was better. I think they evolved well, but the second game, I feel like, was a good take on everything the first one did, but a little bit better. Yeah, this doesn't matter. Probably Potato. The actor seemed to be a huge fan of doing that. I feel like that's pretty likely. Just will be a matter of the right project coming along. Alright. Gotta go kill Daka. Eat some rocks. I did not play Outlaws, and I probably won't. Just don't really have the time for it necessarily. Alright, let's daze you. Maybe via death. That works too. I think we just... Wait, can we get rid of you? You can. Alright, let's cleanse all that speed down. That's really annoying. He's going to be able to loop Extortion. Dispel. Same, Spidey. It would almost be cool if it was a launch pad for that, almost. Is it Malicos that's stopping the stuns? This is where Candy gets super annoying, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty nice. All right, let's do that. Get some good AoE damage. Thor Ragnarok? All right, let's just dispel that. Oh, we got to all 5 stacks. That's fun. Dispel. Rocks. Stun. All right, the Hodgepodge team is doing very well, actually. What are they on stamina-wise? Have we already burned them out? Yep, 50%. I don't really think I want to use anything with Night Sisters. Where are we at here? That one's obviously doing well. Inquisitors will finish that up at some point. Don't want to do that. We could do some... Maybe go back to the Galactic Republic team. We really don't need to, though. I might just look for a kill all. We're, like, incredibly ahead on feats. Is there any Galactic Republic? I mean, Queen Amidala probably gets her butt kicked by gas, actually. Yeah, I don't even know what I want to use against this. Oh, we need to do the Calcestus song. I was gonna hope my stun would come in first, but that's fine. Oh, it didn't even stun him. All right, good job, JML. Nice to have you as company, Oberon. All right, Calcestus song time. This might be the second one we do, too. And I think I've only got 100 more energy of Conquest. Yeah, so we'll do the song, do that, and then we'll hopefully get some feedback for some videos. Okay. we did last time. So, notable mentions for things that should be in a song about Cal Kestis. Again, this is part of the Jedi variations. I usually do it in the first couple days, Feral, just so I can get through it quicker. Once I get to Sector 5, I slow down, and then I go back to the 50s for Datacrons. All right, so what should a Cal Kestis song look like? Let's start with lyrics. Let's figure out if we can pronounce Cal Kestis correctly. Someone give me an example of a Cal Kestis phrase. It can be, I'm preferably something humorous. We're using Savatars because nobody else said anything. I feel like it pronounces it correctly.
One day, Cal Kestis claps those cheeks.
Yeah, I feel like it gets it. I feel like we're not gonna have an issue with the name pronunciation. All right, so now that that's out of the way, give me a song about Cal Kestis. Oh yeah. Okay, so that we'll get to style, Potato. We'll get to style. Gingers are the bestest. No, that might just make it into the song though. Shaka. From his time as a Jedi. From what's the second game name from Jedi Survivor? Is it Jedi Survivor? All right, we'll see what it gives us. Cal Kestis Far From Home. All right, I don't really like. It's reusing too many lyrics. All right, cut the outro. Hmm. What's a planet that Cal visits in the second game? Jeddah? Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is much better. Okay. And Poncho. Okay. I think I got it. Yeah, we BD does get a mention. Marin gets a few. Wink, wink, hint, hint. All right. Get this right. Mongolian throat singing. I'll see how it takes to that. Yes, we are into genre. All right, let's see if we can do anything with the Mongolian throat singing.
Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites.
It doesn't know what that is. Yeah, I don't think it knows. I don't think it knows what that is.
Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. That's too far for AI, unfortunately. We have done Gregorian chant. That's actually what our Jedi song is. You have to change the language to Mongolian if you can. Oh. What is Mongolian throat singing called in Mongolian? Because when I told it to do Seta Neju, it knew immediately. Like when I gave it the Portuguese phrase for Portuguese, it knew to change it to Portuguese. I guess I'll ask chat. Not you, chat, the other chat. The lesser chat. Oh gosh. All right. Well, those are some funny characters. Let's see if it'll understand this.
Out in the galaxy.
All right, let's actually. All right, so I think one of the things we're missing here is we're gonna have to actually change the lyrics. We're gonna have to change the lyrics. One last try here. Man, I do not understand any of this, but again, I've done this with Portuguese, and it gets it immediately. I don't think it can check reference to specific bands. No, I've tried to have it do that before, and it gets mad at me. All right, let's try that out. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's I think it's just a complete stop. No. I mean, that doesn't sound awful, but it's not what we were going for. I have to make it like an anime intro. I mean, it does do that very well. It does really good anime intros. Lyrical hip hop. Lyrical hip hop, I feel like would be for Queen Amidala. These honestly don't sound bad. All right, well, we'll go back to English, though.
Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survives.
Nope.
Out in the galaxy, his legend.
I don't like the voices for these so far. This is the lyrical hip hop, by the way, Bane. So if you have adjustments that we want to add in there, because I mean I think it's like completely missing what we're going for. You want something like 90s, early 2000s?
Ignites. A Jedi survivor, rising through the fights, exploring Jedha's tombs and Kobo's cliffs, facing.
Man, it's the only way of Tashin, and there's a presence, but if you can, I word is love. A bit of Tashin's on their way, just a better man. I know aesthetics after how you less. Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survivor, rising through the fights, exploring Jedha's tombs and Kobo's cliffs, facing down darkness.
That was interesting, but it doesn't.
Only is Conquest's team with the bastard ready see the Lilsa. A first year after team brewery, we went after one stand the cogs. That was this. Who's let them ever rich and share? I give you this is.
Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survivor rising through the fights, exploring Jedha's tombs and Kobo's cliffs, facing down darkness with saber and swift lifts. From shattered temples to the Mantis crew, unraveling mysteries old yet true. His heart beats strong, his courage runs deep, fighting for hope that the galaxy keeps. Oh, Cal Kestis, you light up the fight. A ginger Jedi, burning so bright through Jedha's tombs. Your destiny peaks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Yeah, it's not awful, but
Yeah. Yeah. Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survivor, rising through the fights, exploring Jedha's. Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survivor, rising through the fights, exploring Jedha's tombs and Kobo's cliffs. Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survivor, rising. Yeah. Yeah. Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi. Yeah. Yeah. Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survivor rising through the fights, exploring Jedi's tombs and Kobo's cliffs, facing down darkness with saber and swift lifts. From shattered temples to the Mantis crew, unraveling mysteries old yet true. His heart beats strong, his courage runs deep, fighting for hope that the galaxy keeps. Oh, Cal Kestis, you light up the fight. A ginger Jedi, burning so bright through Jedha's tombs. Your destiny peaks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks. Yeah, in the shattered moon where shadows reign. Yeah.
that was rap battle for what it's worth. Yeah, or what beat per minute are we looking for here? I feel like that really helped the last time.
Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi. Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survivor rising through the fights, exploring Jedha's tombs and Kobo's cliffs, facing down darkness with saber and swift lifts. From shattered temples to the Mantis crew, unraveling mysteries old yet true. His heart beats strong, his courage runs. In the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survivor rising through the fights, exploring Jedha's tombs and Kobo's cliffs, facing down darkness with saber and swift lifts. From shattered temples to the Mantis crew, unraveling mysteries old yet true. His heart beats strong, his courage runs deep, fighting for hope that the galaxy keeps. Oh, Cal Kestis, you light up the fight. A ginger Jedi, burning so bright.
Hey, potato.
Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survivor rising through the fights, exploring Jedha's tombs and Kobo's cliffs, facing down darkness with saber and swift lifts. From shattered temples to the Mantis crew, unraveling mysteries old yet true. His heart beats strong, his courage runs deep, fighting for hope that the galaxy keeps. Oh, Cal Kestis, you light up the fight. A ginger Jedi burning so bright
tombs, your destiny peaks, saving the galaxy while clapping night sister cheeks. In the shattered moon.
Yeah. Conquest this. You light up the fight.
Out in the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survivor, rising through the fights. Exploring Jedi's tombs and Kobol's cliffs. Facing down darkness with saber and swift lifts. From shattered temples to the Mantis crew. Unraveling mysteries, old yet true. His heart beats strong, his courage runs deep. Fighting for hope that the galaxy keeps. Oh, Cal Kestis, you light up the fight. A ginger Jedi burning so bright. Through Jedi's tombs, your destiny peaks, saving the galaxy while clapping night sister cheeks. Oh, the night sister cheeks. Oh, night sister cheeks.
All right, we'll try lyrical horrorcore hip hop, and I'll slow down the beats per minute. I'm gonna mess with the lyrics a little bit too. I'm gonna see if I can get the verses to be smaller and the chorus to be, or if I can get the bridge to be larger. I'm gonna go with, let's do 80. This is why I don't do this during GAC streams anymore. It takes too long to get it right.
Out of the Empire's sight, the Force ignites. A Jedi survivor who isn't finished yet. Exploring Jedi's tombs and Kobol's cliffs. From shattered temples to the Mantis crew. Unraveling mysteries, old yet true. His heart beats strong, his courage runs deep. Fighting for hope that the galaxy keeps. Oh, Cal Kestis, you light up the fight. A ginger Jedi. Out of the Empire's sight, the Force ignites. A Jedi survivor who isn't finished yet. Exploring Jedi's tombs and Kobol's cliffs. From shattered temples to the Mantis crew. Unraveling mysteries, old yet true. His heart beats strong, his courage runs deep. Fighting for hope that the galaxy keeps. Oh, Cal Kestis, you light up the fight. A ginger Jedi, burning so bright. Through Jedi's tombs, your destiny peaks. Out of the Empire's sight, the Force ignites. A Jedi survivor who isn't finished yet. Exploring Jedi's tombs and Kobol's cliffs. From shattered temples to the Mantis crew. Unraveling mysteries, old yet true. His heart beats strong, his grabbing night sister cheeks. Grabbing night sister cheeks. Out of the Empire's sight, the Force ignites. A Jedi survivor who isn't finished yet. Exploring Jedi's tombs and Kobol's cliffs. From shattered temples to the Mantis crew. Unraveling mysteries, old yet true. His heart beats strong, his courage runs deep. Fighting for hope that the galaxy keeps. Oh, Cal Kestis, you light up the fight. A ginger Jedi, burning so bright. Through Jedi's tombs, your destiny peaks. Saving the galaxy while clapping night sister cheeks. In the shattered moon where shadows reign, he takes on foes with a fire dis
How's that, Bane? I don't know. I don't necessarily love any of this so far. I can't get that thorough with instructions for the tune. Like, it asked me for style of music.
Out of the Empire's sight, the Force ignites. A Jedi survivor who isn't finished yet, exploring Jedha's tombs and Kobo's cliffs. From shattered temples to the Mantis crew, unraveling mysteries, old yet true. His heart beats strong, his courage runs deep.
Yeah, lyrics aren't great either.
Fighting for hope that the galaxy keeps. Oh, Cal Kestis, you light up the fire.
I feel like this is the closest we got to something good.
In the galaxy, his legend ignites. A Jedi survivor rising through the fights. Exploring Jedi's tombs and Kobo's cliffs. Facing down darkness with saber and swift lifts. From shattered temples.
I'm almost tempted to do like this one. It's been a while since we've had one of these. I mean, I'm open to redoing the lyrics. I'm really not tied to almost any of them. It has too many generic things in there. All right. Do we want the chorus or the bridge to be the high syllable thing, Bane? Because I'm gonna see if I can get it to put that into the lyrics so the AI can pick up on it easier. All right. I don't know if this is going to be better. Lyrics wise.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 606 struck, his master fell fast. Jarrow to Paul, sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Braca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
I want to see what it does when it gets to the bridge.
Through Coruscant steps and Braca scrap heaps, the Empire hunts, but he moves in leaps. From Marin's charm to Beatty's tech brain, they fight as a crew through struggle and pain. The shattered moon and Kobo's ascent, each step forward, his courage unbent. Facing Vader's shadow, yet still he stands tall, a Jedi reborn to answer the call. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Braca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks. Jar's voice in his head, boy never relents. Turned a Padawan's fear into focus unbent. Order fell, the galaxy burned, no choice but to flee. But he mastered his demons and reclaimed destiny. Poncho whipping, saber zipping, foes dropping like flies. Stormtroopers sweating cause they're facing their demise. Empire's dogs on his trail, but they're all gonna fail. This ginger Jedi's got more bars than a TIE fighter rail.
Yes!
You rise through the fight. Galaxy burn, no choice but to flee. But he mastered his demons and reclaimed destiny. Poncho whipping, saber zipping, foes dropping like flies. Poncho whipping, saber zipping, foes dropping like flies. Choice but to flee, but he mastered his demons and reclaimed destiny. Poncho whipping, saber zipping, foes dropping like flies. Stormtroopers sweating cause they're facing their demise. Empire's dogs on his trail, but they're all gonna fail. This ginger Jedi's got more bars than a TIE fighter rail.
Yeah.
You rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Braca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Okay. Started mid, ended really strong. Ended really strong. As soon as... So, the thing that I did differently is rather than putting in the instructions for the bridge in the style of music, I put it right in the song in parentheses, and it went hard. Let's see if I can find it, Vert.
Jar's voice in his head, boy never relents. Turned a Padawan's fear into focus unbent. Order fell, the galaxy burned, no choice but to flee. But he mastered his demons and reclaimed destiny.
Here.
Poncho whipping, saber zipping, foes dropping like flies. Stormtroopers sweating cause they're facing their demise. Empire's dogs on his trail, but they're all gonna fail. This ginger Jedi's got more bars than a TIE fighter rail. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Braca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Yeah, that's... All right, so I have a few other variations. I'm almost wondering if we... I mean, it takes a while to get there. It's a 3-minute song, and it doesn't really pick up until minute 2. I'm almost wondering if I can get it to do something like that. Oh, that bridge is so good. I might try to see if I can get verse 2 to do that too. Let's see what it does. Vertigo. What's up, bro, Karen? Also, thank you for the follow, Zarkun.
Welcome night, Sister Cheeks. Welcome night, Sister Cheeks. From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jarrow Tapal, sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Braca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks. Through Coruscant's depths and Braca's scrap heaps, the Empire hunts, but he moves and leaps. From Murray,
It's still having the same issue the first one had, where it's fine, it's not bad, but it's still like it hasn't picked up.
charm to beat his tech brain. They fight as a crew through struggle and pain. The shattered moon and Kobo's ascent. Each step forward, his courage unbent. Facing Vader's shadow, yet still he stands tall. A Jedi reborn to answer the call. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Braca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks. Jarro's voice in his head, boy, never relent. Turned a Padawan's fear into focus unbent. Order fell, the galaxy burned, no choice but to flee. But he mastered his demons and reclaimed destiny. Poncho whipping, saber zipping, foes dropping like flies. Stormtroopers sweating cause they're facing their demise. Empire's dogs on his trail, but they're all gonna fail. This ginger Jedi's got more bars than a TIE fighter rail.
Yeah, honestly, that just seems like a slightly worse version of the first one. I tried to speed up the second verse as well and see if we can kind of fix our problem. From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jarrow Tapal, sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Braca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks. Through Coruscant's depths and Braca's scrap heaps, the Empire hunts, but he moves and leaps. From Merrin's charm to BD's tech brain. That was disappointing. The first verse was really good, and then it completely lost everything in the chorus.
They fight as a crew through struggle and pain. The shattered moon and Kobo's ascent. Each step forward, his courage unbent. Facing Vader's shadow, yet still he stands tall. A Jedi reborn to answer the call. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight.
Yeah, its chorus is too slow.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal, sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep.
Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Through Coruscant's depths and Braca scrap heaps, the Empire hunts but he moves and leaps. From Marin's charm to Beatty's tech brain, they fight as a crew through struggle and pain. The Shattered Moon and Kobo's ascent, each step forward, his courage unbent. Facing Vader's shadow, yet still he stands tall, a Jedi reborn to answer the call.
Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through.
Yeah, I actually really like the female vocal for the chorus. That goes much better than the male. At least if it's going to be slow. Also, what's up, Nate Dog? Best five fives. Malak start the Revan, Malak, Bastila, Fallen, and probably Marauder. Talon's good, but she usually goes with Treya.
The fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Jaro's voice in his head, boy never relents. Turned a Padawan's fear into focus on bent. Order fell the
All right, I want to see if I can tell it to make it the amount of time it has lower to see if it'll listen.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal, sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight.
I don't know. We might have to go to the one that just starts mid and ends well.
Make the song 2 minutes.
Oh, it didn't. It did not get the instructions at all. Yeah, worst case scenario, we're stuck with this one. I'm gonna go back to the lyrics. I almost want. I almost want to keep the chorus as female vocals too. I kind of liked that. Yeah, I rewrote verse 2 to get it more like verse 3. We'll see what it does. All right, so this is without giving it the female instructions. We'll try that next, though.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunter.
It's not a rap battle at all.
Story unfolds.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep. Yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep.
Oh, Conquest is
British. I feel like we're close.
From the ashes of Braca, his story
160.
unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal sacrifice carved in the past.
hiding in shadows. His saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep. Yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Braca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Dodging troopers on Braca, tools turned to blades. From scrap and junk to
All right, I'll just give it the word fast and see what it does.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep. Yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep.
Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Braca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Dodging troopers on Braca, tools turned to blades. From scrap and junk to smashing barricades, fell through Coruscant's depths, dodging lights and fire. Climbed back up with nothing but grit and desire. Kobo's cliffs, puzzles twist, ancient tombs in his sights. Fighting Bedlam raiders in long, brutal nights. Marin on his six, BD scanning the zones. They're breaking the codes, uncovering bones.
Yeah, so I don't know if I like the flow necessarily, but the second verse did what it was supposed to do. The second verse 100% did what it was supposed to do.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal's sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his
I need the beginning to be a little bit more unique. Most of these are like generic now.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal sacrifice carved in the past.
I'm a little bit nervous because when I asked it for a fast-paced version, it used all 4 minutes. See, like, this beginning has a little bit more rap battle personality to it. It's not just him starting.
From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds.
I just lost it all.
From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Or to
All right, we'll try to see what it does when I told it hardcore. Ooh, I think that loses it.
From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the...
This one? I like the beginning. I didn't necessarily like where it went.
From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep.
Oh, Conquest, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor burning so bright. From Bracca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks. Oh, clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Dodging troopers on Bracca, tools turn to blades. From scrapping junk to smashing barricades. Fell through Coruscant's depths, dodging lights and fire. Climb back up with nothing but grit and desire. Kobo's glyphs, puzzles twist, ancient tombs in his sights. Fighting Bedlam, Ray.
That doesn't go... yeah.
From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep.
Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Dodging troopers on Bracca, tools turn to blades. From scrapping junk to smashing barricades. Fell through Coruscant's depths, dodging lights and fire. Climbed back up with nothing but grit and desire. Kobo's cliffs, puzzles twist, ancient tombs in his sights. Fighting Bedlam raiders in long, brutal nights. Murrin on his 6-speed, he's scanning the zones and breaking the codes, uncovering bones. Stormtroopers quake when his saber ignites. They scatter like rats in the glow of his light. Cal's no stranger to the pain and the grief, but he wields in his power a Jedi turned chief.
Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the
I don't know.
fight.
I think I've kind of lost my sense of what I'm looking for now. Because these are all, like, close, but none of them are it.
From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep.
Oh, Cal Kestis.
From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast.
I dropped the hardcore a minute ago, unfortunately.
Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Dodging troopers on Bracca, tools turned to blades, from scraping junk to smashing barricades. Fell through Coruscant steps, dodging lights and fire. Climbed back up with nothing but grit and desire. Kobo's cliffs, puzzles twist, ancient tombs in his sights. Fighting bedlam raiders in long brutal nights. Marin on his six. From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal's sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Justice, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks. Dodging troopers on Bracca, tools turned to blades, from scrapping junk to smashing barricades. Fell through Coruscant's depths, dodging lights and fire. Climbed back up with nothing but grit and desire. Kobo's cliffs, puzzles twist, ancient tombs in his sights. Fighting bedlam raiders in long brutal nights. Marin on his six, beady scanning the zones. They're breaking the codes, uncovering bones. Stormtroopers quake when his saber ignites. They scatter like
Doesn't go as hard in the rap section as it needs to. Ooh, 248. I'm specifically trying to pick the ones that have like small run times, assuming they'll speak or sing faster.
From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal's sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep.
Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Dodging troopers on Bracca, tools turned to blades, from scrapping junk to smashing barricades. Fell through Coruscant's depths, dodging lights and fire. Climbed back up with nothing but grit and desire. Kobo's cliffs, puzzles twist, ancient tombs in his sights. Fighting bedlam raiders in long brutal nights. Marin on his six, beady scanning the zones. They're breaking the codes, uncovering bones. Stormtroopers quake when his saber ignites. They scatter like rats in the glow of his light. Cal's no stranger to the pain and the grief, but he wields it as power, a Jedi turned chief.
Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor,
Yeah, it's not doing anything for me. The female vocals were better than the last one, but that's not even been the pain point.
Tronites on chains. Yeah.
From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal's sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal Cal's resolve never falls asleep.
Conquest, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dodging troopers on Bracca, tools turned to blades. From scrapping junk to smashing barricades. Fell through Coruscant's depths, dodging lights and fire. Climbed back up with nothing but grit and desire. Phobos cliffs, puzzles twist, ancient tombs in his sights. Fighting Bedlam raiders in long brutal nights. Merrin on his 6 speedy scanning the zones. They're breaking the codes, uncovering bones. Stormtroopers quake when his saber ignites. They scatter like rats in the glow of his light. Cal's no stranger to the pain and the grief, but he wields it as power, a Jedi turned chief.
Conquest, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Ha! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jaro's voice in his head, boy never relent. Turn a Padawan's fear into focus on bent. Order fell, the galaxy burned, no choice but to flee. But he mastered his demons and reclaimed destiny. Punch a whipping saber, zipping foes, dropping like flies. Stormtroopers sweating cause they're facing their demise. Fire's dogs on his trail, but they're all gonna fail. This ginger Jedi's got more bars than a TIE fighter rail.
Conquest, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca's scrap.
All right, that was decent. I'll bookmark it, and we'll come back to it if we need to.
From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro to pull, sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep. Yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep.
Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright.
Exar, earlier we did, oh, who did we do that just got, we, like, completely, like, nailed it. Like, it was good. I don't even remember right now. We did one earlier, and we completely nailed it. I might honestly just have to listen to it as a palate cleanser at this point. Oh, yeah, Darth Revan. Yeah, Darth Revan got a really good one. All right, this one's garbage. All right, I need a palate cleanser. We'll come back to this. And we're definitely only doing 2 today. Jungle Book themed as a song. Where's my Darth Revan song? Okay.
A storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy trembling as its order turns. I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows in his stride. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury. strikes terror, his name spreads dread. A villain whose legend is both feared and read. Planets crumble under his gaze. As me
I think it's the same one. Is this not the same one? Thank you, Daquan. Yeah, I didn't save properly to my whatchamacallit. I thought that was it. I really thought this was it.
from the depths.
Oh, it's not lost. I have all of them right in front of me, but I'm pretty sure that one was it.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain.
I'm pretty sure this is it.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain. A villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him, both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy trembling as its order turns. I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows in his stride. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights. His fleet strikes terror, his name spreads dread. A villain whose legend is both feared and read. Planets crumble under his gaze. As meteors rain in his fiery blaze. No light can sway him, no mercy to find. His destiny written in conquest of mind. A lord of the Sith, both feared and revered. Through the chaos of war, his vision is clear. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over.
Daquan, the song doesn't have a name yet because we haven't published it yet, but it'll hopefully be here soon.
Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights. The Force is his weapon, his grip holds the sky. He drags down the heavens while others just die. A villain unmatched, his empire expands. The fate of the galaxy rests in his hands. Not Jedi, not savior, a truth to defy. The Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. Darth Revan, eternal, his reign won't relent. A legacy carved in the firmament.
Yeah, let's go back and find the old audio. I think this is it though. Twitch used to have a really good way of doing it, and then I got copyrighted too many times, and now they've made it really wonky for me to do that. I might be able to go back into YouTube though. Progressive metal, okay. Progressive metal slash.
Empire's command. strikes terror, his name spreads dread. A villain whose legend is both feared and read. Planets crumble under his gaze as meteors rain in his fiery blaze. No light can sway him, no mercy to find. His destiny written in conquest of mind. A lord of the Sith, both feared and revered through the chaos of war. His vision is clear. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy fights.
Yeah, so that was the clip from the old one, so I'm pretty sure it's the same one.
The Force is his weapon, his grip holds the sky. He drags down the heavens while others just die. A villain unmatched, his empire expands. The fate of the galaxy rests in his hands.
Oh, it just keeps getting better. Yeah, that was it. That was my laugh from the other one. I'm not sure, Ben. I thought this was it.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The Force bends to him, both fierce and sly. He's the Lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy trembling as its order turns. I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows in his stride. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror.
The audio right now is from the song I have on file, not from the stream.
His fleet strikes terror, his name spreads dread. A villain whose legend is both feared and read. Planets crumble under his gaze as meteors rain in his fiery blaze. No light can sway him, no mercy to find.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. That's it, right, Bane? That at the very end. Oh, looks like we're done with Conquest. All right, Cal Kestis, let's give this one final shot before we call it a day here. I was supposed to get video recommendations too. I guess we just skipped that part. Gosh, there's 5 pages worth of Cal Kestis songs. All right, this is the last one generated. Let's see what this one sounds like.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro to ball, sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep.
Oh, Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy, while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Dodging troopers on Braca, tools turned to blades. From scrapping junk to smashing barricades, fell through Coruscant's depths, dodging lights and fire. Climb back up with nothing but grit and desire. Kobo's cliffs, puzzles twist, ancient tombs in his sights. Fighting Bedlam raiders in long, brutal nights. Marin on his 6, speedy scanning the zones. They're breaking the codes, uncovering bones. Stormtroopers quake when his saber ignites. They scatter like rats in the glow of his light. Cal's no stranger to the pain and the grief, but he wields it as power, a Jedi turned chief.
Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy, while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Jaro's voice in his head, boy, never relent. Turned a Padawan's fear into focus unbent. Order fell, the galaxy burned, no choice but to flee. But he mastered his demons and reclaimed destiny. Poncho whipping, saber zipping, foes dropping like flies. Stormtroopers sweating cause they're facing their demise. Empire's dogs on his trail, but they're all gonna fail. This ginger Jedi's got more bars than a TIE fighter rail.
Oh, Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca's scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy, while clapping Night Sister cheeks. Night Sister cheeks. Night Sister cheeks.
I feel like that one did the chorus the best, but its verses still weren't good. I almost wonder if I can get that one that we really liked. They got the bridge correct. If I can get that to copy with the new lyrics to see what it does. It probably is, Vert. Yeah, it probably is.
Night Sister cheeks.
Saving the galaxy while clapping.
Night Sister cheeks.
All right, oh, I found. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. Let's make a persona here. And then let's try to remake this song with that. See what it does. Buffs collapsed versus not collapsed. I like vaguely saw that conversation, but I was not involved in that one at all.
Jedi record 6. Set up reborn. You want to Bracca. From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A path. Jedi record 6. Set up reborn. You look a black cat. From the ashes of Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro to Paul's sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks. Dodging troopers on Bracca, tools turn to blades. From scraping junk to smashing barricades. Fell through Coruscant steps, dodging lights and fire. Climbed back up with nothing but grit and desire. Kobo's cliffs, puzzles twist, ancient tombs in his sights. Fighting Bedlam raiders in long, brutal nights. Marin on his 6 BD, scanning the zones. They're breaking the codes, uncovering bones. Stormtroopers quake when his saber ignites. They scatter like rats in the glow of his light. Cal's no stranger to the pain and the grief, but he wields it as power, a Jedi turned chief. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks. Jaro's voice in his head, boy, never relent. Turned a Padawan's fear into focus unbent. Order fell, the galaxy burned, no choice but to flee. But he mastered his demons and reclaimed destiny. Poncho whipping, saber zipping, foes dropping like flies. Stormtroopers sweating cause they're facing their demise. Empire's dogs on his trail, but they're all gonna fail. This ginger Jedi's got more bars than a TIE fighter rail. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks. On Bracca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
All right, I'll play around with that a little bit more, but I think I'm eventually just gonna pick one. I've got a bunch generating right now. Whichever one has the slowest runtime, I'll go. Or yeah, slowest runtime I'll go with. Daquan, do I hoard Gear 12 for immediate relicking for DS Ray or push Drogon to R7? It depends on how much FOMO you have. Here's the thing about Dark Ray. The only reason why I would say putting her off is SLKR still is one of the best teams in the entire game without her. And if you don't have Leia, you don't have Leia, period. You don't get a worse version of the team. I guess Rolo lead, but yeah, so I would focus on getting Leia out of the way and then sit on Dark Side Ray for a week or two and then gear up. Unless you have FOMO, because then you'll just feel really bad when you see all your guildmates or content creators go and use the team, and even if it wasn't the most beneficial thing to you, you'll feel bad. No, that's old one.
From the ashes
I have no idea what it says in those like first 5 seconds.
Bracca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro to Paul's sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows.
shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep, yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight, a Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Bracca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick one. Oh, it's gonna be awkward. We'll get a dispo at some point. Brap. Yeah, early mid-game squad composition is probably where I'll fall flat the most right now, considering I'm a little bit removed from it. It is needed, though. It's definitely needed. I have a few ideas floating around. Gosh. I feel like what Vert was saying earlier about the new episode rewards, because the math has essentially been changed. That's gonna take a lot of work, though. Honestly, I feel like a broken set video needs to be made for speed. I think that might be what I do. Just because it's gonna this took longer than I expected to, and that's probably the easiest low-hanging fruit. Anti-speed modding video. The issue is I've released one of those like a year ago or a year or two ago, and nothing's changed. Like the same characters that don't want speed are still the same characters. Like I don't think we've gotten any new ones. I mean, I guess I can just remake videos at a certain point, but that's what bugs me about making fleet videos right now. I guess I could make specific counters. But like I did a fleet ranking and then I did another. Literally, we've gotten P1 since the last fleet ranking. And I could redo it because P1 changed everything, but it seems kind of dumb. It's actually really ironic. Like people like changed quite a bit actually. Man, well, who's better, Negotiator or Profundity right now? I almost feel like it's Negotiator. Is that a crazy take? I feel like that's not a crazy take. Because I feel like Variation of Negotiator beat both the top two teams, and I feel like Profundity's kind of out to lunch. I guess maybe I'm making this video now. I feel like there's so many solutions to Profundity on defense, though, that just are like X plus TIE Bomber. Although, Negotiator, even that being said, is easier to take down. They really are kind of equal. Man, I really think I would put Galactic Republic above right now. They're both definitely easier to beat on defense. Oh, no, they're pretty much tied. Negotiator's better offensively, but Profundity's better defensively. Empire pretty solidly still in this position. Still garbage. Yeah, it's really... Yeah, so I would put the caveat in here, or Mace. This isn't really Negotiator. This is just GR. Yeah, Profundity is stronger defensively. Negotiator's better offensively. They're probably even, though. Like, I don't know if I would legitimately say the one is better than the other. Marauder Profundity GR fleet. Yeah, Profundity's... Yeah. I don't even know, like, do we have a hill to die on of which starting is the best? Like, is this the best one? Do we care? What does Insight say? Gosh, I think I just like dummied myself into doing a fleet video. Good job, Calvin. Best fleets of 2025. Drop Popo and then yes. I'll add that caveat. Both. Like just overall fleet viability. Executor's a pain to beat on defense, and it can I think it can punch up to Leviathan. Oh, for Executor, yeah. Yes, defensively was probably what I would go for. Yeah, Profundity can still beat Leviathan with Mark 6. Or can it? Is this for 3v3 or... No, yeah, just for 3v3. Yeah, Profundity still beats if they take Mark 6. But if we remove Mark 6, it has a really hard time. Yeah, this really isn't meant to be a video about comps, but people always kind of read that in there, so I might as well cover my bases. I feel like Negotiator doesn't really work that well against Leviathan. Unless they do the scimitar only thing. Although I think, are people using Mace against it? Where's Marauder? Oh yeah, Mace is, oh, again, that's versus scimitar only. Yeah, it looks like GR only does well versus scimitar only. Maybe I'll take back what I said about Profundity. Oh, triple attacker has a rough time too. Yeah, I'm gonna say they're tied. We actually have a few videos out there for cleanup. We have one that's kind of more budget oriented and one that's more efficiency, like winning oriented. Yeah, go for it, Vert. How's Profundity doing against this in general? Pretty crap. It does really poor against Executor in general. And then needs a friend to beat Leviathan. I don't even know if I really want to recommend these two. Like the split. I don't even know what this beats anymore either, because this used to be an Executor, and that was one of the big reasons to do the splits. Because this still works against Profundity. I've done that recently. I feel like these two are pretty set in stone, though. I'm really okay with saying these two are at the same spot. And do we put First Order up this high? I feel like First Order really... I feel like First Order is actually kind of dropped. Because its biggest thing was being able to get, like, pretty close with Executor. And P1, I think P1 completely trashes it. I mean, this is really to the point where I don't know what Finalizer is doing. It does better against the ones that start Slave 1. Yep. Yeah, because I mean, you used to be able to beat GR as well in some circumstances. It really can't. Oh gosh, does Finalizer beat anything anymore? I think even what's her face kind of craps on it. Gosh, Finalizer went down bad. Yeah, I mean it's cleanup duty. It has a hard time against resistance with the bomber now. Yeah, that guy's above 50% win rate versus the bomber. Yeah, like I literally I think you can only clean up, but even then, like I think Radis can actually burn cooldowns on Executor, and then Radis can still come in. Also, I don't even know if Malevolent should be this high. Yeah, we're still going. We're on video prep now. Took me long enough. Yeah, we're going for over 3.5 hours.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 66 struck, his master fell fast. Jaro Tapal, sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the
Because this doesn't beat Executor anymore.
fighting the Empire, their power runs deep. Yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight. A Jedi so
Yeah, we're making a video about the fleet meta. I'm trying to see if Empire can do anything without those, because if not, that's really not worth talking about. I guess Finalizer can actually still beat Akbar, but I mean, that's a bygone fleet. Like, what is this beating right now? It's really not a high-end fleet. I used to beat triple attacker really well, but nobody's setting this anymore. Yeah, this really isn't a viable fleet in the modern era. I feel like we reduce. I feel like Empire has to be reduced to one thing, and then we just leave Bomber off to the side. Honestly, put Bomber with Profundity. All right, I'm just gonna add this one. So then I feel like even Tarkin's has a better shot against the big three, which is really, I guess we could say the big four now. I feel like that's what everything revolves around. Mal does get walled by Radis. The full geo variation, is that holding better? Because I see a lot of people doing that now, and I don't know if that's actually better. It really does not look to be better. Yeah, it's not better. All right, so we don't need to mention that. Yeah, and Radis will still smack Grievous for 70. He probably is where he belongs. I don't know, is Raditz better than that? Because she's beating him for 70. And I feel like, I don't know, they both clean up about the same amount. Is Raditz better than Malevolence? Because, I mean, Malevolence beats what? Empire? Probably does hold for better banners, though. Yeah, I think like you can undersize the crap out of this team too. Even if it's getting 70 here, you can get like 74s versus Resistance. All right, so what's going to be the most common Empire fleet people should be using? Let's do this. All right, so these are the big four. So overall, Executrix has a 44% win rate against the big four, which it looks almost to be exclusively Executor. Whereas Thrawn, higher win rate, but is mostly being used against Negotiator. Although granted, that's still pretty good. And they all use Scythe. Yeah, Targan, yeah, it looks, that seems to be exactly at Vertigo. Chimera does better against Negotiator. And then, Executor does better against, or Tarkin does better against Executor. So it kind of flip-flops. But the starting, the comp almost seems the same. Like, if you're taking in Chimera, I feel like you have Scythe. Like, Scythe is... This starting lineup almost seems... Let's check the other one. It almost seems universal now. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same lineup. But the only thing that changes really is the capital. Interesting. We kind of lost a fleet with what they did with these. We'll keep Executrix in, and we'll just explain the nuance. Sure. I mean, Reaper's kind of a dum-dum. And then we can put in put TIE Bomber here. We can explain that. I feel like, I mean, sure, it's a cleanup. Oh, versus exec. I'll just put it here. This is kind of where the leftovers are going. Yeah, I guess I should be happy, but I kind of hate it that literally one ship changed the entirety of the meta. Like, it changed everything. So yeah, we really only have 9 fleets now. Wow, that's crazy. We almost need more Empire ships again. All right, well that was pretty good video prep. I think we're probably gonna call it there, guys. It's been a long stream with no GAC as well. Thank you all for being here, especially for those who went with the grueling process of figuring out the songs together. There is no one to rate on YouTube, so we're probably just going to call it there. Thank you guys for being here. Until the next time, stay awesome.